Movement is one of the most important parts of Deadlock. Helps you move around the map, play fights out fully, and even perform insane plays.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Act like an angel and dress like crazy. Act like an angel and dress like crazy.
Today, I'm going to try to the best of my abilities to teach you how to move efficiently, starting from the basics, then to the kind of advanced stuff, and then to the weird advanced tech that isn't really necessary, but it's nice to know, I guess. These are the basics. It's the base of all your movement in this game. It's not the best way to move, but you have to start from somewhere. Let's start from just to your stamina bar. Every character has it, and it's a resource you should use. And each character has a different one actually. So, Mina has 2.
I'll do whatever it takes to keep
Pocket
this
has
peace from my
3
father.
here, and Ivy has 4.
People's what I do.
It's a resource that's just as important as your health, like the gun you shoot, and even like souls. Like I said before, it helps you move around the map faster. You can farm souls more efficiently with it, play in fights longer, and the most important part is preventing you from taking damage during those fights. Okay, next up is sprinting. I mean, this mechanic's really simple. You move faster out of combat. You can see here, with sprinting, 8.1 meters per second. If I get into combat and these guys start shooting me, it stays at 6.5 meters per second. Next up is dashing, and we're finally getting into how to use your stamina and how to move around the map efficiently. However, this is kind of just the basics. Dashing isn't very efficient per se. It gets you from point A to point B. It does its job, but it's not safe, fast, goes even far. But you can use it to like dodge projectiles that you see coming. That's about it really. The air dash, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You dash in midair. You can change directions while midair. You can move faster in direction while midair. It usually is kind of just like changing your direction to make you harder to hit. Stuff like this. The slide. It's kind of hard to get this naturally. You usually get it by using some kind of thing that gives you any kind of velocity, like going down a ramp or dashing. But if you have items like enduring speed that give you move speed, and items like fleet foot, you can eventually be fast enough to slide. I'm pretty sure the threshold is 10 meters per second. Yeah. The great part about it is you get infinite ammo while you're sliding. I don't know if you can see that, but there's an infinity bar under my ammo count. It's very nice for being under, like, pushing someone's tower early game and like poking them out. Oh fuck. Like this. Because you're not using your bullets. It's important to have a lot of bullets. It's also nice when you want to form a camp. And then I'm here. I'm like boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna dash to shoot more bullets. I'm gonna dash or slide to shoot more bullets. Stuff like that. We have the wall jump, which is such a versatile movement option, because it doesn't cost any stamina. It gives you a lot of vertical height, and you can air strafe with it. If you know how source games work, you know how strafing works, right? If you look in a direction while holding it, you gain more speed, basically. This works for both directions. Like if I'm looking left, I'm going to turn left. If I'm looking right, I'm going to turn right. The amount of vertical height you get from this is insane. I mean, it's the same as a double jump, basically, but you have to be near a wall. The nice part is that it doesn't consume stamina. You should be using this basically whenever you can. Not only is it useful for just getting up to places like this without using any stamina, but like if I'm wall jumping, it's hard to predict where I'm going because I can even wall jump and like wall jump and like go into the direction I was going, wall jump go direction the opposite direction. Makes you very unpredictable, very hard to hit, and being higher than people is usually nice. Um, yeah. Also, if you wall jump more than once before touching the ground, you use half stamina bar. But you're usually not doing that because it doesn't give you any vertical height. Only the first one does. The double jump is probably the most, not the most, the least efficient way to use your stamina. Um, you should not avoid it though, because it's very useful in a pinch if you're not near a wall to wall jump. You can of course double jump. Serves the same purpose, so you get a lot of vertical height with it. But also, it's very nice for dodging enemy abilities. I'm gonna make a dynamo puppet here as an enemy to make him mimic me. And he's gonna stomp. When I see the leg come up, I'm gonna double jump and I avoid it. That's how you deal with him in lane, basically. Is you have to see his leg raise and you double jump it. Yeah. Don't avoid it, because it is very nice. If you're not fluid in movement, it's also just very useful. Like I messed up a wall jump there, so I double jump to get up here. It's like fine, but it shouldn't be your go-to movement option, basically. This next movement option is like honestly pretty niche. I don't know how to use it to its fullest potential. I don't even know the name of it. I'm just gonna call it fast falling because it's kind of what it is. If you double tap crouch while you're in air, you go down fast. You just have a stamina bar. It's pretty good, but I don't really know many times where you need to go down fast. Maybe you're up here, you get your buff, and you have to evade the enemies. You can go fast fall and then get down faster. Or if you're trying to avoid something in the air, maybe. But I wouldn't be too worried about using this because it doesn't make you move horizontally at all, and moving down is usually the opposite of good. Usually you want to be moving up. Okay, I'll make these next two really fast. Next we have ropes. They're scattered around the map. You use them to go up and down, basically. There's some tech with them, but it's, I think, an exploit, so I don't really care about teaching it. I don't think it's necessary. And also, vents. Boom! And I'm across the map in 5 seconds. These also are scattered around the map. I recommend you learn a few important spots. There's one here. One here allows you to rotate from a side lane to blue very quickly. And there's also one here and here that essentially function the same thing. You're just kind of moving around the map as quick as possible. Learn them! I don't want to go out of my way to teach you all of them. But yeah, just learn them. Also, if you get shot while you're on one of these, you will get hurt for a lot and get stunned. Basically how it works with like if you're zip lining and you get shot. Zip line crouching. Self-explanatory. Press crouch out of a zip line. You convert some of your momentum. It's faster than jumping out of zip line, which I didn't know. But yeah, you should be doing this if you want to get to lane faster. Mantling. In the next section, I will explain why this is very useful. But simply, it just allows you to mantle onto a ledge to get that extra distance you need that a wall jump wouldn't fully cover, or a double jump. Stuff like this. You're mantling, mantle. Look, I went up here without using single stamina. It's awesome. The final basic movement tech is dash jumping. This is basically what deadlock comes down to. You dash and jump. When your dash bar turns blue, you jump. If you do it too early, you can't do it. If you do it too late, you can't do it. It uses 2 stamina bars, but the distance you travel is further than 2 dashes. I'm gonna start from this like barrier thing, my dash jump. Almost takes to the bottom of the stairs. And then I'm gonna dash twice. Boom, halfway on the stairs. usually use this in conjunction with other things to create your movement. It's like comboing. Usually use this when you want to chase someone very far, or just going around the map as fast as you can. It is like one of the most efficient ways to use your stamina. A final note is the item Stamina Mastery, and I guess extra stamina because it does give you stamina recovery and 1 stamina. But Stamina Mastery does the cool thing of allowing you to use 2 double jumps or 2 air dashes before you touch the ground. Be creative with this because you can get very tricky to hit, extremely tricky to hit. Boom, 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 boom. Look how much airtime I have. I kind of want this video to be a reference point that you come back to. But if you're here, you've leveled up. Congratulations. You've learned all the basic movement in the game. I think. Now it's like for the advanced-ish stuff, and I don't know how to title this, but it's stuff that the game doesn't outright tell you, teach you, or show you, but is extremely important to becoming good at the movement in Deadlock. The heavy melee. I mean, you probably know how this works. This is not even really a movement mechanic, but you can use it for movement, which is, I think, the beautiful part about Deadlock is that you can use a lot of things for movement. You can usually use it to get up ledges that you would require multiple stamina to get up. Like if I wall jump here, god damn it. If I wall jump here, I can't mantle up this. But if I heavy melee, I can. You see that? You can also, fuck you, Aaron. You also use it to go around. Oh my god, they keep spawning. Everything's going wrong. Use it to go around corners really quickly. If you're really slowed down by something, like a Kelvin or a CC, you can boop and then try to get out. This is pretty risky because obviously you run the risk of getting parried. That's just how a heavy melee works. The jump dash. Okay. The jump dash is extremely useful. Originally, that's the right word. I originally had this right next to the dash jump. I thought it'd be funny to be like jump dash, dash jump. But it's a little bit more advanced because of the ways you can apply it, basically. If you notice, I'm going to be shooting my gun, and I'm going to dash. I'm going to shoot again. There's a little bit of downtime where I'm doing the dash animation and not shooting. If I jump dash, there's usually no downtime. Sometimes it's a little weird. But most of the time you will just end up shooting while you're dashing. This is nice for multiple reasons. Number 1, harder to hit while dashing. Obviously, you're faster. Number 2, the distance of a dash and a dash jump are very far and strict. It's hard to control your micro movements. Let's say I have a dynamo right here, and I'm chasing him, and then I dash. Suddenly I'm behind him, and also during this time I'm not shooting him. If I'm dash jumping, same thing applies, but I can shoot them after the jump, but I go way further and it's harder for me to control my movement. If someone is running away from you, you can do a jump dash to chase them down. You can shoot them the whole time. It's very easy for you to track. It's very easy for you to control your movement, and you can control your slide afterwards to get the infinite ammo and to close the gap even further. You gotta imagine that the dynamo's running. I kind of don't have friends.
Looks like I'm missing that job
This is especially useful for gun characters because I'm shooting. Boom. Look how much uptime I have. I have so much uptime shooting this guy. And I shot 60 bullets when my mag is 33. That's how you apply the dash jump. You use it when you want to gap close in tight areas. Like this. I'm not gonna dash to get in. I'm just playing in a bad position. I can dash jump, and I'm in a much better position where I can slide more freely as well. Yeah. That's about it. Remember to use a slide afterwards to get more distance and to have more uptime shooting with your infinite ammo. Remember to use it in close spaces. This is not a replacement Of course, for a dash or a dash jump, this is an alternative that you use in the specific scenario, which is chasing someone down close to you and shooting your gun. The dash slide, similar to the jump dash, where you cancel your dash early to slide. It's not too useful, but if you can't somehow jump dash for whatever reason, this can be better. Also, of course, sliding gives you infinite ammo.
Finale.
Maybe I should have had this first in this section, but if you remember what I said about mantling, I'm going to teach you how to actually use the mantle to your advantage. This is called mantle sliding. It is probably the most important thing to use while moving around the map, because you just get a lot of momentum for whatever reason. I mean, okay, so the way you do it is you mantle and then you hold crouch and W to send yourself flying, sliding off a ledge. You can see how this can be very useful, because you can mantle basically off anything. You can even mantle off these ledges. Normally you can't, but there's a little tech where if you melee before you mantle on a railing, you can just do it. Like, I'm trying to mantle, I can't. Oh, I'm trying to mantle, but I can't. If I light melee before, I can. I don't know how it works, but this is like kind of like your filler combo tool when you're moving around the map. It gives you sliding. You can also decide what direction you slide in, so it can be useful for juking out your enemies. Just so useful. This is the muscle memory you should be building like immediately, is learning how to mantle slide. You can mantle slide off boxes to break them, climb up a ledge, mantle slide, wall jump. Look at all the momentum I got from that. This is peak. This is fucking peak right here. Okay, mantle jumping. Same as mantle sliding, but you jump at the end. This allows you to squeeze out a little bit more distance when you're doing your slide. You just gotta like, boom, slide, cancel the slide, jump, convert your momentum. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept this in the last section, but I also wanted to clarify. I wanted to really emphasize the mantle slide, but also the mantle jump makes you go further than a mantle slide. It's like a little upgrade. Okay, you basically made it to the end. These next few techniques are legit like useless in a normal setting. Only really useful if you're really advanced, like high up in rank, mechanics, maybe even like playing at a pro or scrim level. Not to say that I am, but there's really no reason to use these. Corner boosting. I don't really know how to explain how this works, but basically it's like the way the geometry works in this game, it's really buggy. And if you get off a ledge and wall jump, you get insane amounts of height. It's kind of hard to do on these railings, but like, I'm going up way higher than I should be off of a wall jump. It's like me colliding into the wall is doing that. Like, cause like, if I normal wall jump off this railing, I don't really go high. If I do this, I'm touching the bridge. This is very situational, and you really only ever use it to get on these bridge buffs. Wow, that was weird. Yeah. Like, but also, if you're here, this is the only place you really use it, because you have a vent there, and a vent here that conveniently puts you up there, and these ropes. Like, it's faster than a rope, sure, but are you really gonna waste your time doing this? No, not really. Okay, let me just combine these next two sections, because, there's not really much to talk about. A zip dash is when you jump and then dash immediately, or crouch out of a zip line and immediately jump after. It has to be basically perfect. You're just converting your crouch momentum into vertical momentum. This is actually really useful tech on characters like Yamato or Lash.
Oh,
Let me show you an example. Say they're pushing. Oh, you know what? This is perfect. I can just spawn enemies here. Let's spawn 3 enemies here, and they're on the tower. I'm gonna come from the zipline
All right, I'm done playing with you.
and fly towards them while ulting. Because when you ult normally, let me turn on cooldowns. When you ult normally,
Here's the grand
oh, I did it again. When you ult normally, you stand still. But if you are doing this,
You give up whenever
you go fly. You can also use this on a character like Yamato
Everything that
to
lives is
use
designed to
your one in the same manner, because the one keeps you standing still. Oh, I forgot about the other thing.
orders are orders.
This might take a few tries. Fuck, I might not be able to do it. It's a frame perfect input. Maybe I should show a video. Basically, if you grab into the zipline and then get off it immediately in a frame, I don't know what frame exactly, you will go flying. Like your velocity will be insane. Yeah. If you walk into a vent and jump at the same time, you do a vent wall jump, which converts a lot of horizontal movement into or vertical movement into horizontal movement. You're basically trading 1 for 1. It's pretty hard to do. Oh, I did it twice in a row. Yo, I'm him. Yeah. But if you want to get to this place to blue faster, you can do it. I don't know if you can do it on all events. I know you can do it on this one, but you can see, like, I'm very horizontally or vertically moving there. Let's see if I can do it on this one. No, I can't. I'm not close enough to the wall. But yeah, it's pretty niche as well. I mean, all of these are gonna be niche. I don't know how you're gonna be able to use these. This next one is gonna need stamina mastery basically, because you get the air jump dash distance from it. But you can do something called an instant air dash, which is just an air dash, but instantly. If you combine this with slide bunny hopping, which is just sliding and then or jumping afterwards, I'm really, wow, like this. You can get really far distances. I wouldn't sweat it if you can't do this, because I can't. But it is faster and more efficient than other dash options in the game if you have stamina mastery and you can slide B-hop and instant air dash. It's a lot of conditions to be able to use this. And, you know, it could be an exploit and might be removed, which a lot of these could be. So,
Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Ow! Step 1, do my highlight, make me shine so bright in the moonlight. Step 2, silhouette tight, baby even my shadow looks good, right? Step 3, with a hair right, make it look my way with your hard eyes. Step 4, get you on the floor, make you say more. Gonna say, I'm feeling all your attention on me. No reason to be so shy with me. I ain't gonna bite, come on over. I know you wanna move a little closer. Gotta try to get you with me. Got you on my radar, soon you're gonna be with me. My strategy will get you, baby. Winning is my trademark, soon you'll never run away. My strategy will get you, baby. Hey boy, I'ma get you real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. When your cheeks so red, I wanna dance your side till I'm in your head, and you can't forget. You feel it deep down, you confused. Watch my body get loose. You don't know what you're gonna do. You're mine. I'ma get ya real good and I betcha.